Hey, I'm back. I'm like, does anybody really care? Probably not.
Too many people are willing just to accept that, well, this is just how it is, we have to deal with it. At least that's the way it seems to be to me.
You have to act before you can get. Hey, sounds good to me, because ultimately it's up to you.
Hello, everybody, it's me. I wanted to go ahead and give you a little bit of an update today. I had originally planned to do this update with my final pictures, but to tell you the honest truth, I've been real lazy lately and I haven't taken my pictures yet. I am going to do that this weekend, and I'll get you the pictures up as soon as I can, probably Monday or Tuesday. But I'll go ahead and tell you the results because I was able to go ahead and measure myself and get all those stats for you. So over the last, I guess it's been 6 weeks since I've been doing the program. I lost a total of 34 pounds and 13 1/4 inches. So those results I'm pretty happy with. I didn't lose quite a pound a day overall because, obviously I was on this 45 days while I lost 34 pounds. But there's a lot more I could have done to lose more weight. I did a pretty good effort. I could have done a little bit more to lose more weight, but I'm happy with those results. I'm going to be doing the program, or the phase 2 part of the program, 2 more times, but I'm only going to do it for the 23 days each time that I do it, and I'm going to be using the under the tongue liquid, some people refer to as sublingual. I would not really, this is kind of hard to say, I wouldn't recommend you try to do this program for the first time for the full 45 days. You can if you want to, but it is very, very difficult to do this 45 days only because you get so sick of the same food over and over. It's not hard as far as you're not hungry necessarily or anything, but I got so tired of eating fish, chicken, and beef that I could almost puke. I mean, I got tired of it. Maybe some people out there don't have a problem eating the same stuff over and over. I usually don't, but it was so bland and everything. And I've worked since then to try to find some new menus as far as some different recipes and things like that, which I was able to find after, of course, I'm through. But yeah, do a little research and find some good recipes out there before you get started so that you have a bigger variety of food, which what that comes down to is just, okay, for example, you can have beef and tomatoes. Well, I did this for a long time before I found out, hey, couldn't I mix those together? That's basically chili without the beans. And of course you can put all kind of seasonings and stuff in there, so that's what I eventually started doing. And you can take your apples, instead of eating an apple, cut it up, put cinnamon and stevia on it, and put it in the oven for a little bit, and you basically have apple pie without the crust. Little things like that you think of after you've been on this a while. You're thinking, oh gee, what can I have that's a little bit different? And you come up with things like that. So plan ahead. If you're doing this the first time, I would honestly suggest trying to go with the shorter 21 day, or they call it 23 days because you actually do the diet 3 days after your last injection. So it turns out to be a 23-day program. You might try that first just for the sake of building momentum, because I didn't have really any trouble at all the first 3 weeks. Nothing was feeling bland or anything at that point. So you might want to try that first. It might give you a little more momentum and make you want to do the program, a longer the next time you do it. But anyway, like I said, I did the 45 days. I actually did longer than that if you want to count phase 1, because I did phase 1 for a month before I started phase 2. So it did get a little monotonous. I'm going to be doing, I'm on phase 3 now, which I've got to go 3 weeks on that. Then I'm going to have a week or 2 where I can pretty much eat anything that I want. But then I'm going to do phase 2 again. And like I said, I'm going to be using the liquid this time. I've already got all my supplies in. I'm ready to mix that and all. My girlfriend is going to be starting. She was originally going to start this coming up Monday. She's going to be starting the following Monday, just because we started looking at the schedule, and it's going to work out better for her to start a week later. So I'll have some results on that pretty soon. I'll be able to tell you how she's doing on the liquid mix. I'm trying to think of what I haven't told you. I told you, I ended up losing 34 pounds altogether. I started out at 262 pounds. I ended up at 228 pounds. I think that's right, 34 if I did my math right. That's 34 pounds. My inches were 13 1/4 inches lost. And I've gone down 3 belt loops, or belt notches rather, which that tells me right there that I've lost quite a bit of inches. So I'm very happy about that. I'm really happy about how the protocol went the first time. And like I said, I will give you the pictures Monday or Tuesday because I haven't taken them yet. I've got to take them this weekend. And oh, by the way, since I've got off of the phase 2 onto phase 3, my weight has stayed the same. I'm eating a lot more. It's nice to be able to eat different things. I wouldn't say I'm eating more. I'm eating different things. I can have eggs now and turkey bacon and things like that. I can have basically anything I want other than starches or sugars. So it gives me a lot more variety compared to what I'm used to. So oh, by the way, just another thing I wanted to mention. I've been getting a lot of trolls, what they call trolls, in my groups, people that come on just to argue. Now don't get me wrong, I am totally open to constructive criticism or different ideas. I don't have problems with people disagreeing with me. That does not bother me one little bit. I'm totally cool with that. But there are people that's coming into this group and commenting on my videos that are obviously just trying to start something, that are just trying to argue and be argumentative. And the way I have decided to remedy this is don't get offended if I don't respond to any comments anymore. I'm not saying I won't ever respond to any comments because I may, but if you have questions for me, the best thing to do is email those to me or send me a private message, because I am probably not going to read every comment anymore, because quite honestly it just ticks me off when I go in and see people that are just trying to start trash and trash talk. And yes, I've eliminated some comments. People come in there and cuss up a storm, or they say something that is really going to be misleading to somebody else. Yeah, I've deleted those comments, and I have every right to. It's my channel. I'll delete who I want to delete. I'm not deleting anyone who doesn't agree with me, or I don't like what they had to say. I'm not about that. But I am about keeping information off there that I think would be harmful to others. People that put things on there that are very, very false. Now, if I just disagree with it, I'll leave it on there. That's just their opinion, and I respect that. Or if they come on there and spout out a bunch of profanities, I'm not going to leave that on there. I know there's young people that come on here and watch these videos too, and they don't need to see all that mess. So don't get offended if I don't respond to your comment in the comment section. Shoot me an email, and I'll be glad to answer it. But I guess that's all for now. I apologize that I don't have the pictures ready for you. I am going to get those up. Like I said, Monday or Tuesday I will show those to you. And I will talk to you soon. Take care.